Meanwhile, in Israel, the inauguration of Donald Trump as the next US president this month is seen by many Israeli settlers as an opportunity to press ahead with annexation of the occupied West Bank. Israeli settlements there have almost doubled in the last 5 years or so and are now home to more than 500,000 settlers. Well, most countries and the World Court in The Hague see the settlements as illegal under international law. Israel, though, disputes that, and the country's far-right finance minister has marked Donald Trump's election by saying that 2025 must be the year of sovereignty in the territory, which many Israelis refer to by its biblical name of Judea and Samaria. Our Middle East correspondent Lucy Williamson sent this report.
For half a century, annexation of the West Bank has remained a dream for Israeli settlers, even as settlement after settlement has become a reality on the ground. The World Court says this is an illegal occupation.
We first came here in 1982.
But settlers like Sondra Barras staked their claim on an ancient Jewish presence here, and they think America's next president may support them.
I was thrilled that Trump won. The evangelical Christian community in the United States is 100% in favor of Israeli sovereignty in Judea and Samaria.
So what happens to Palestinians who say, I don't want to live under Israeli sovereignty?
That they can go wherever they want.
But this is where they live.
So I'm not kicking them out, but things change. You know what? How many wars did they start? And they lost.
The last time Donald Trump was president, he caused controversy by recognizing Jerusalem as Israel's capital and Israeli sovereignty over the occupied Golan Heights. His new pick for ambassador to Israel has said he supports settler claims to the West Bank.
When people use the term occupy, I say, yeah, Israel is occupying the land, but it's the occupation of a land that God gave them 3,500 years ago. It is their land.
But supporting annexation here could alienate Washington's other key ally, Saudi Arabia, and complicate Mr. Trump's bid for a wider regional deal. Moheb's hopes for a Palestinian state here are already shattered. His family home, built on private Palestinian land, was ruled illegal by an Israeli court last year and demolished. Israel controls planning laws in 60% of the West Bank, and while settlements are expanding, permits for Palestinian homes are almost never granted.
This is all part of policies to force us to leave. It's a policy of forced migration. What difference does it make to the Israelis if I build here or not? We pose no threat to them.
Palestinians are also being forced off their land by violent Israeli settlers, many of them sanctioned by the US and the UK, but left unchallenged by Israeli police and courts at home. House demolitions, planning laws, expansion of settlements, restricted access to grazing land, and few consequences for settler violence. All the ways Palestinians here say Israel is annexing the West Bank in practice, even without a formal declaration. Israel's government has long denied that its settlements are illegal, and it sees Donald Trump as a friend. But America's next president is also a man who likes closing deals and avoiding conflicts. Lucy Williamson, BBC News, the occupied West Bank.